Thursday morning, guys. I am up this morning and wide awake. I'm just going to put my 2 cents in the whole saga. This gonna cover less post, no cover curious cheese. How the hell you gonna be hanging out with one cheese who identify as the man? You allowing her to play all with you, grab your booty, flip you upside down, do all kind of unnecessary things with you. But then when people start assuming, then you get annoyed, you get irritated of the accusation. Do not put yourself in a situation that you cannot handle. Why would you go be hanging out with Odell, have Odell grabbing you, doing all kind of things with you, doing all this, and then you wondering why people think or why people are assuming that you guys are an island. And this goes to all the women that hang out with Odell. They got men out there that are straight men and will hang out with a female, it would never be inappropriate. You would not go hang out with a single man and the man grabbing you and rubbing you and rubbing you and doing all kind of things for you and then you were accepting it, right? But then when it comes to Odell, Odell identified as the male. She identified as the male, a lesbian woman who wants to be a male. But you got this lady grabbing on you, groping you, doing all kind of inappropriate things with you. But you have a problem with it when people start to assume that you guys are an item or you guys are juking, like makers say. Why would you put yourself in a situation like that and then want to complain when other people start to assume? Do not be out there hanging out with Odell, having Odell put a hand on in your pants, having Odell grab you in appropriate ways, having Odell making unnecessary videos that is not even appropriate, but you allowing it though. Those are the cloud chase songs we talking about. You allow Odell to do all those things with you, and then now when people are assuming that you guys are loving or you guys are an item, then you catch an attitude. To tell you the truth, I believe Odell anything she says. Because I don't think she'll get up and make a story up for somebody. Why would I put myself in a hotel room with Odell? Right? Knowing that I'm not a lesbian chick, I'm not curious about being with another woman. But then I go sit in a hotel room with a woman. She got us on live. It's all funny game. People find it very amusing. But then when the story starts to go, like people start to assume that you and this girl is having sexual activity because people easily assume. Remember now, she's a gay woman. She's a lesbian woman who identifies as a male. You call her father. She's not a father. She's a mother. But you call her father. The women ain't get her. They take Odell to hotel. They not in hotel room with Odell. She's a woman who thinks she's a man. So if you are a straight woman, why would you be in the bedroom with another woman? Why would you be in the bed with a lesbian woman, a gay woman who you know identify as a man? Why would you allow this girl who identify as a man to be grabbing on you, groping you, squeezing you all kind of way? Is it because of the fame? You go for something, but you don't know the consequences. You don't sit there and let another man rub on you, grope you, lift you up, make videos with you. Okay? So if you sit there and let Odell do that and she identify as a man, what do you think the media is gonna be thinking? They're gonna assume, instantly assume like, oh, is Odell sleeping with X, Y, and Z? Is Odell and X, Y, and Z an item? That's exactly what people are gonna want to know. So now you're out here talking about Odell spoiling me, Odell telling people she's loving to this person. Odell is not the problem here. Odell identified as a male. You, a straight female, wants to work with Odell. You would be professional. You would first of all let her know There's no groping. There will be no inappropriate touch. We're not gonna go there. I don't need anyone assuming that we are an item. Or you going with the flow, you enjoying it, you getting the thing. The woman doing her thing, she rubbing your ass, she smacking it, she lifting you up. You're doing all kind of foolish, unnecessary things. Things that she would do with people who she having sexual activity with. And you are accepting it. Now when the media take it or people take it and assume that you guys have something going on, then people start to get irritated and say, oh, she's spoiling people's needs. Don't put yourself in a situation where you know you cannot handle. With that being said, if you know Odell, some man, she's identified as the man. When you're coming around her to do business, you keep it strictly professional. Let her know I am not here to have people thinking we're going out. Please, let's keep it professional. But when Odell grab your eyes, you like, you enjoying it, you going with the flow because you bringing crowd. The same way without her and say that wearing a suit again. Why would you end up in a hotel room with a woman who identifies as a man? With a woman who wants woman. And not in hotel room with her. You lay in bed with her. She's squeezing her on you. Then when the story go out there and say, oh, Odell and X, Y, and Z is dating, or Odell and so person go out, then you catch feelings. You put yourself in a submissive cup, and she gonna dish you out with roast steak. Like the people could say. Don't go around Odell and have Odell touching you inappropriately. Don't go around Odell and have Odell groping you, making videos for you. You enjoying the scene, you enjoying the crowd, you enjoying everything that comes with her. But then when people start to assume if y'all go out, or she start making little videos like, oh, I'm gonna be marrying Shorty, what what do you think her mindset is? She's a lesbian who's looking for another woman. So when you go there and start letting her grope you and rubbing you and doing all kind of unnecessary sexual activity with you, she's assuming that you up on the game too. You know what's up. You know how she roll. You know what she do. So now why you catching the attitude and saying, oh, she's spoiling my knee? So she was not spoiling your knee when she grab you, knock you up and flip you around. You like, it was not funny. You should have checked that shit right away. Like, look, this thing. We are doing business. Business is business. If you guys are creating fake content for the media to think that y'all go out, well, be my guest. Because some people now assuming that there's some kind of sexual activity going on. So to debunk the story, you come on and say, look, this is not what y'all think it is. Odell is my homegirl. We hang out. But it's just inappropriate that you have another woman who identifies as a man to be grabbing you like that because I know if you're hanging out with a single man, you will not allow him to grab your ass, grab your titties, lift you up like he about to be licking something. You would not allow that. You would tell that man no. That's not appropriate. And the same thing should go for Odell. Odell identify as a man. So when you come around her and she starts to become inappropriate, you check her and let her know I don't roll that way. I do not roll that way. But anyway, I just decided to come on this morning with my bare face to put my 2 cents in order, saga. I'm not come on for a while. I'm about to leave the door. I'm going to change my clothes. I was just laying here. And I said, well, let me put my mouth in this nonsense that's going on. So I love you all. Have a good day. I'm going to come back later on. I see a lot of people interested, but I got to clock in. I got to clock in right now. So bye-bye. Love you. Don't put yourself to make so call it won't teach you out. Don't allow Odell to be gripping you, flipping you, smacking your ass. And then when people say y'all go on and you catch an attitude. No.